You guys aren't going to be able to fully see that. That's okay. You guys are going to be fully. You're not going to. You cannot fully see this. It's small. But there's a point why I wanted to start off with that. What is up with Durham? First, it's Durham. Well, Durham and Peel. They did the police cars. That was absolutely ridiculous. Black History Month, and now they're doing a scavenger hunt to help celebrate Black people. Now, I just want to read some of these things here. This is the rise to the challenge, the Jamaican flag there. But okay, so scavenger hunt week 1. Read a poem by a Black Canadian author. Spend a few minutes to learn about Africa. Number 1. What is the highest point in the continent of Africa? What is the name of the largest lake? What is the name of the longest river in Africa? So as I'm reading this, I'm like, okay, so far it's not the worst thing. What are these people talking about? Oh, here we go. Dance to a reggae song. Cook an African or Caribbean meal. Here's the best one. Have a conversation with a Black employee.
That's not on there.
All right. You're not going to be able to see it, but or maybe you can.
Have a conversation with a Black employee. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna save that.
Yeah, so Durham put this
Employee.
out. And even CP24, they retweeted it, and they were like slapping in the face to Black people. I understand I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to get people to open their minds and to try different things. You know, I understand that, in the hopes that when they try these different things, they will gain a better understanding of our people. Like, I understand that. But this is insulting. If you need to tell someone to talk to someone they would normally never talk to because of the color of their skin, I don't want to talk to that person in the first place. And how and what are you hoping to gain by dancing to a reggae song? What are you hoping to gain by cooking African or Caribbean cuisine? Other than a great time because the food's awesome. But really, what are you hoping to gain from that? This is supposed to help, you know, Black and white relations.
Right.
To bridge the gap. You guys just burnt the bridge down.
I read a book by a Black author. Okay, maybe if they said a specific book, dance to a reggae song to me is very confusing, because while reggae music is Jamaican, as far as I know, I didn't do great in geography, but I'm pretty sure there's Black people on other places in the planet. That's all I'm saying. And there's other music, you know. Why do we have to look for the top of the African continent, but you want us to dance to reggae music? Like, what are we doing? Why are we switching continents and countries? You know, why not stick to the African theme if that's what you want to go with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Second of all, me knowing the river in Africa, the highest point in Africa, what is that helping me living in Canada, in Durham region? What does it's almost like the Pythagorean theorem. You might as well be teaching me. You're teaching all the dumb subjects in school anyways. If you really want to do something, Durham, instead of taking these questions and posing them to people generally, why don't you instill some of this in your educational system? How about that? How about we change the classes, since we've had all this time to reorganize schools? They haven't been open. So maybe we start back schools with a class that teaches kids about these things, instead of having them to go on their own, and adults and all that stuff, and do it themselves, which we know is most likely not going to happen, right? If I'm 17, 16, 18, 20, shit, over 30, I'm not doing this.
Unless you wrap it up as a scavenger hunt with a prize. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Go ahead.
My thing is I'm stuck as soon as they said the word employee.
Right?
That's what I'm stuck on. They actually said the word Black employee. So then I shouldn't talk to any black CEOs or any black millionaires.
Why are you supposed to do that? They don't exist. Remember?
Any black business tycoons, maybe black people who have educated themselves to a high level.
No. They don't exist. That's why it's black
okay.
employee specifically.
You know what? My bad. I forgot this was Durham. I forgot it was Durham. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people to travel outside of Durham, and I guess inside of Durham, all the black people are employees. Durham is just consistently finding a way to insult people in their attempt to show that they celebrate black people. And I could only imagine what it feels like to be an officer working for the Durham police right now. Are you proud? Let me get closer.
Oh, brother.
Are you proud? Are you happy with yourself? Do you get your shit dry cleaned and pressed every day? Proud to walk into the office with a smile on your face? Black people who work for Durham police, I'm asking you. Please leave a comment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I just want to know what type of icebreaker that is. When you do go to your black employee and be like, "Hey, did you know that the longest river in Africa?"
Stop this.
What kind of icebreaker is that?
That's hot. That's
I want to know how effective you think that's going to be.
That's good.
I'm just saying, like, I would really love to sit down in a non-combative way with the person who came up with this idea and who put it together. I just want to know what type of people are working in the Durham region government. I want to know, like, who these people are. I just want to meet you. I just want to, give you some black cake. Since you're so interested in our, we can sit down. We can have some black cake together.
No, they don't deserve black cake. They get fruit cake. They get the Christmas cake.
Share your stories, man. I want to hear positive stories. I do, right? Because I mean, people make mistakes, but I want to hear positive stories. Do you have any positive experiences with? You could be black, you could be white, you could be Spanish, you could be brown, whatever. Do you have any positive experiences with people who don't look like you in Durham? Share what that experience was. I don't want to hear negative. I don't want a comment section full of negative shit, because we get that all the time. So I'd like to smile today. So share some positive stories, because maybe your positive stories will influence the governing body or the leg of Durham to think a little bit more clearly, or maybe just think. How about that, right? So leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that, Dre?
For everybody to know, man, we're doing a little conversation. We had a conversation with one of our subscribers. So this could happen to any other subscriber. If you're a subscriber and you have a point and you come to us with a logical opinion, we'd like to have you on the show. And we did this on this one. And the topic that we're talking about is actually Kyle Rittenhouse. Been one of our biggest topics of discussion. People say that we're one-sided, so we got somebody with an opposing opinion, and we're going to be debuting that special on Saturday. So make sure you're here Saturday morning. We're going to drop that, and there's going to have both sides of the conversation there for both sides of the party. And feel free to leave your comments in that after hearing the discussion, man. We look forward to hearing more from you.
Oh.
Subscribe.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
No worries, man.
Suspense. My turn.
Seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. Don't forget to like and comment. We finally hit our goal of 100 subscribers.
No, we're not done yet, though, Chris, man. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers, yes. Okay? So check out these videos over here, and make sure you press this button, man. Thank you for the 100. Let's get to 2.
Doses.